Like, yeah, so okay, Walker, we live right now. We just we getting everybody in right now. What's up? What's going on?
I'm good, man. Philly all day. But you know what I mean, it's bigger than Philly, so you know what I mean, America all day. We trying to go across the globe with this thing.
Nah, facts, man. For everybody coming in live right now, man, you already know what it is. Another segment. We appreciate K Walker for rocking with us, man. You know what I'm saying? Right now. But you already know Hip Hop is Real presents, man, another live show. You know what I'm saying? We're going to have to give this shit a name. We don't even have a name. We just doing what we do.
Hip Hop is Real like that.
You know what I'm saying? K Walker, man, we met years ago. I was at your debut, actually. First time you actually got on stage, and you came through fresh up and coming RBE league. You know what I'm saying?
RBE was even popping like that.
You feel me? And because now when you look back and you look at Club Drama, you rock that shit back to back, like twice.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, for those people who, you know, been hearing about you a lot, who, you know, might think you're new or just, you know what I mean, or might not even know who K Walker is, man, if you could, man, just give us a little background, because, you know, you talk that Philly shit, you rap Philly, so let's get into it, man.
Man, I'm just regular K Walker, man. I started out making music. That's what I normally, you know what I mean, started out, and I still make music, you know what I'm saying, but I don't know how I got into battle rap. Like, you know, when I rap, it's real, like, you know, I'm constantly breaking words down. Like, I break words down and shit like that. So I guess my man called me one day. He was like, yo, I want you to battle somebody. I tried it, and I just been on a fucking killing spree, you know what I'm saying? Like, anybody who know me know I'm a nigga trying to do it, like, on the entertainment purpose. Like, you know, some battle rappers don't got no bars. They just good at aggression, entertaining. I think it's strictly lyrics, like, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, one day, one of these niggas is gonna kill me. It just ain't happening yet.
So, what made you actually, you know, decide to actually get on that, you know, RBE stage and, you know, even test your pen against, I believe, your first battle, Crazy George?
Yeah, Crazy George, yeah. I just kept going because, you know, it gave me that sense of that rush, man. Like, it's nothing like being on that stage and making a building rock. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, with music, you can trick people into thinking you got talent, you know, because the beat is playing and they don't know. But with battle rap, it's nothing like going to another nigga hood, walking up to that man and snatching the respect. Like, you know what I mean? That's a whole different level.
And you follow that up with None.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what I'm saying? And after that, you took 2016 off. What happened?
I had stopped it for a little bit because it wasn't like, even though I was getting a lot of recognition off, like I said, like it was never nothing I wanted to do, like, you know what I'm saying? But my man Stiz called me back. And he was like, yo, I need you to battle. He seen my recent battle. He was like, I need you to battle. I want to do it. I jumped in that ring and took the fuck off. I never stopped it.
Now, that's a relationship you formed with the Battle Academy, right?
Yeah, but the boy Stiz that run it, I knew him already. Like, we was in the streets together. Like, I already knew him. Like, you know what I'm saying? So when he wanted to start with him, he called me first. Like, yo, I want to start this thing. So we were sitting up there thinking the names and stuff. Like, what should we call it? And then one day he was like, what you think about the Battle Academy? I was like, all right, let's rock with that. And then I was his first battle on there. And, you know, I mean,
the first battle on there, I made that thing go viral because, you know, the little shit I was saying to the dude. I mean, we've been rocking ever since, you know what I mean? So it's like, you know, one hand help the other type thing, you know what I mean?
And it seems like, you know, you've been holding that Battle Academy down after that, man. All your battles have been there.
Yeah, I got all classics. Like, you know, they calling me a new face of Philly right now, and I'm just appreciative of it. You know what I mean? You don't never see me on no interviews talking shit. Even before the battles, you don't see me saying anything. I'm very humble because I'm not even supposed to do battle rapping. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? You don't know how I did all that shit.
So you just consider yourself what? Just an artist, a recording artist, or?
Yeah, I mean, of course people gonna look at me as battle rapping, and I ain't got no problem with that because this is what pays me. Like, you know what I'm saying? battle rap paying me right now. You know what I mean? So if I become a lawyer or a school teacher, then that's what that's what I do. But as right now, yeah, I'm battle rapping, but I'm also making music because, I just, I'm like, I still can jump on the beat and, cook a nigga. Like, and I just did a BT cypher, and that ain't got nothing to do with battle rap. That's just me spitting bars. So niggas still respect my music. And, with my name blowing up and everything, people starting to backtrack, like, okay, homie can spit. Like, how you got some battle rappers, like, they gonna live and die in battle rap. Not me. Like, I actually know how to rap on the beat.
So you're more of a complete artist.
Yeah, everything. But that's the normal. Jay-Z, DMX, Meek Mill, all these niggas started out battle rapping. So, I know how to make that transformation.
Okay. I'm definitely interested to get into with the music as well, man. Because I see like that's really your passion right there.
Right.
With the battle rap though, man, how you were able to make some of the moves you made this year, man? You got a bill collector. You did some dope joint for the Creed joint with Reed, Lux.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And I was the first. Hold on, let me just tell you, I was the first person in battle rap history to clearly beat Bill Collector. He even admitted it in his Facebook.
I mean, that was kind of mean right there. It was a crazy one-rounder, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and they tried to sweep that under the rug. But I respect the game, though. You gotta respect the game.
How were you able to get that situation with the Creed movie and everything like that?
So what happened was I was originally BT called. They called like a lot of us, and I originally was supposed to battle Enes, and I even called Enes. And told him, and we was with it, and then they tried to. I think they called Reed. I'm not sure if they called Reed first. If I had to have an opinion, I think they called Reed first, and then I think they tried to get Reed to battle Enes. I don't know, but I wound up supposed to have the battle Enes, and then they switched it, and then Reed requested to battle me. And this is how I was getting it. And then me and him went head to head. But then it made sense because, he was like the top dog back in the day. And then you got me, that's the new guy. So the battle had that much more shape to it. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely even respect Reed for even, coming out saying, no, I'll take K Walker. Because I was supposed to battle Enes on BT.
Damn. What was that like?
The nigga that I used to watch when I was a youngin'. Like, I ain't got no shame in saying that, you know what I'm saying? I watched all them niggas. I'm from Philly. Of course I seen them.
How was that to battle them and, you know what I'm saying, on a different type of platform, but still able to, have fun? And
it was different. It was different for me because, in battle rap, it's one take Jake. Once you go in, it's over. But, on BET with the production, if you watch it, my first round, I did it. And then I had to do it over. But, you know what I'm saying? I did it, so when you do it, like, first time I did it, I had way more crowd reaction. But I had to do it over. And they had already heard the bars, so it was like, damn. So a lot of people, but, with that, the battle was so dope because you got people saying, I beat Reed. You got people saying, Reed beat me. And you got people like Lord and Lux who said it's just a tie. You know what I mean? And I think it ultimately came down to, because everybody, like, okay, so if they gave K Walker the first round, they gave Reed the second round, they needed the third round. So that's gonna be debatable until I die, bro. And let me and Reed get back in the ring. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I mean that's definitely a dope ass experience and everything like that. And when it comes to Philly, man, and you being one of the new faces and everything like that, what's the atmosphere like for battle rap in Philly, man?
Man, Philly one of the most dangerous places to battle rap. I mean, it's been like that forever because, Smack, even though, Smack is like in the building, security, shit like that. Ain't nothing going on out there, junk, sponsorships, all that type of shit. Philly is straight, it be niggas in there with guns, all type of shit. So that atmosphere is always like it's like really, you really gotta be respected in Philly. Like you see niggas get knocked out on camera, all type of shit like that. So in Philly, you can be talking that shit, but after the battle over, you gotta really, whatever you was talking about, you gotta be able to hold that until you get in the car. You know what I'm saying?
So you can't just come in there and just...
But for the most part, man, we had successful events and all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it'd be a little, you know what I mean? It'd be bullshit here and there, but everybody respect each other.
One of the other new guys, Prophet from Philly, you know what I'm saying? Well, what's your thoughts on him and him, like, you know, I know he's still got a lot more developing to do and still a lot more battles to go and everything like that, but what do you think about him being one of the talents coming out there?
I think he's dope, man. He actually trying to get me to battle him.
Oh, okay, damn, that'd be crazy.
Yeah, they trying to get me to battle him or whatever. I had just recently heard of him. Stiz had put me on to him. Because like I said, I wasn't really into battle rappers, but
okay.
But Stiz had put me on to him. I met him. He was cool. Shit, I fuck with his vibe. He was a cool nigga. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I fuck with him. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, yeah, nah, definitely, man. I seen him put on, so you know, I definitely was like remembering, like, yo, these are some of the new guys from Philly that's coming up and everything. Who are some other people that you see that's really emerging out of Philly right now?
It's a lot of people. Enos just reinvented himself completely. $3 reinvented himself completely.
Facts.
Vodka. You got a lot of people, and it's a lot of. See, I'm not really into the Phillies like scene for a battle rapper. Like I said, I'm not even supposed to be a battle rapper, but you got fucking. Like I know a lot of niggas who I watch that's starting to emerge again. Like I said, Reed, Rocket, NH. I mean, NH about to come back. It's a lot of motherfuckers that's, you know what I mean? It's like, so basically, like what happens is, I don't think it's really nobody new. It's just all the Philly rappers just reinventing themselves. Like we back on it. You know what I mean? Ever since we got the Battle Academy jumping, everybody just been back. You know, like you just like they just had a Kaboom versus Cicero. You know what I mean? They got Vodka coming back versus Shotgun Suge. So all the Philly niggas are starting to emerge because, you know what I mean, before Smack, it was Philly, you know what I mean, doing all that shit on the street corner. You know what I mean? Like, we was the ones out there really earning that respect, you know what I mean?
Nah, talk about it, man. Talk about it. That's real.
But they ain't gonna say that, you know what I mean, because we ain't got no sponsors.
I mean, the Philly scene has definitely always been huge, and not just battle rap, but in hip-hop, period. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely always been a strong scene, man.
Like even Champion, Jay Black is from Philly.
Yeah,
I mean, so we definitely hold, we definitely hold that crown with that for us to meet.
Yo, nah, I ain't gonna front. Jay Black doing big things, putting that bread in niggas' pockets, so gotta salute to that. Yeah, Philly shit, man, holding it down right now, man. You know
like even I seen an episode where they were saying K Walker was a rising star. And I watch that show every day. I didn't even expect him to say that. So I definitely salute him for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you as well. Like, even before I even had my come up, he was already hitting me. Like, yo, crazy, keep going. So a lot of y'all media motherfuckers been on it already for the fans even knew that I was coming. You know what I mean?
Nah, and it's good to see you back. You know what I'm saying? Even though that wasn't the ideal state you wanted to go to, but shit, you nice at it, man. You, like you said, some of the better writers, you know what I'm saying, make better battle rappers because they can go in depth about other things and, you know what I'm saying, and still give you them bars and shit like that.
Like somebody can come on this stage and outperform me. But, I mean, my pen just been crazy enough to hold it down, you know, keep the bread coming in. That's all.
Nah, real talk, man. Speaking of Philly, though, Cassidy's battling. You know what I'm saying? Well, what does that do? You know what I'm saying? For the whole Philly scene, the whole, you know what I mean? And Cassidy being one of the greatest that ever done it just in the hip hop scene. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to the punches and, you know what I'm saying, bringing that new style, that new energy. And then having, like, you know, having one of the biggest battles against Freeway to help continue to catapult with battle rappers. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Cassidy, man, like this how I feel about Cassidy battle. Like, I'll be out of my motherfucking mind and say that Cassidy was gonna lose the battle because people say that, well, we only seen him battle one time. Yeah, that's true, but with Cassidy record, didn't you hear that it didn't sound like he was battling somebody? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, all them Jones is battle raps. So all these, it's crazy because you see all these rappers come out. We don't know if he got it. He can't come into our world. I don't understand it because if Cassidy wasn't rapping like that, a lot of the battle rap styles that we see now, you wouldn't even see them. You know what I'm saying? Like, was he supposed to stay a battle rapper for the rest of his life and not try to transition? Like, niggas sound stupid because I'm pretty sure if Swiss Beats comes to some of these guys with record deals, they're going to take them. So niggas sound stupid. Like I don't get that. Like so I hope Cassidy ain't going for that bullshit. Like Cassidy is nice, he's nice. You know what I'm saying? But Goodz is nice too. I'm a man at the end of the day. I can't just act like Goodz not nice. He's fire. But I was watching this interview with New Jersey Twerk said that Goodz never killed nobody. You put it in that perspective, like damn, you know, Goodz really ain't, in my opinion. Like I know the New York niggas probably gonna jump on my ass, but I don't think Goodz is capable of making people look at Cassidy different. Cause all he, you know, money is cool and everything, but it's two different perceptions. Like you got New York niggas with Harlem and Bronx and everything. Their whole thing is money, swag. But if you got Philly where it never been about money. Our culture is respect. Like, we can put these words together. So there's always gonna be a clash, like a difference. You know what I'm saying? So Goodz, you know, Cassidy in New York is bad. Goodz might win because, you know, it's more, you know, fashion and all that. Goodz kind of Philly talking about what kind of car he got. No, so it's always like where you at while you battle. People's cultures is different, you know what I'm saying? So them battling in a mutual place, it might really set the tone, like, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, it's definitely a lot of interesting, you know, thoughts about this battle. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Plus Goodz got one up on Cassidy. You can't Google Goodz. Like you can't Google him and be like, oh, all right, I'm gonna put this in there. I'm gonna put that. Oh shit. So in 2009, he was. Oh, you want Google Goodz and find a bunch of smack battles. Yeah. So at the end of the day, you can't really talk to nothing because your work is cut out for you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can't try to disown something that has enough history for you to even, you know what I mean, go back and search. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, these niggas don't really make no sense to me because they say he wasn't left battling. Let's switch beats, go off into the URL and offer a nigga a record deal. They're taking it, so that shit don't make no sense to me.
Do you think any of the criticism that Cassidy may get, like, you know, maybe because of, you know, him, you know, being so confident within himself, and not only that, you know, Cassidy, he's able, you know, he talks to 5,001 and 0, and not having that many on-camera battles, but you know, also saying he's, you know, he's the greatest that ever did it. So do you think that kind of rubbed a lot of people the wrong way and things like that? You know what I'm saying? Just
yeah. That definitely rubbed people the wrong way. But like I said, like from what I know, he earned it. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't there. I'm too young to even say I remember this and that. But I wasn't. Maybe he did because at the end of the day, I don't hear Swiss Beats coming up denying it, and that's supposed to be the man that took him around New York battle that one. So if he's saying, yeah, I was with this person and that person, I don't hear Swiss Beats. I don't hear nobody from Full Circle denying it. People who was there. So if he wasn't there, we can't say nothing. You know what I mean? Because I'm pretty sure somebody would have been pulled this cool, you know.
I mean, you know, what do you think about him saying he is the king of battle rap?
I mean, I can't argue with it. Like the first, like, yeah, like we got Reed, Dollaz, and Joey Jihad and them who, you know, with some of the originals coming up. But before them, it was Cassidy. You know what I'm saying? Like that whole way of breaking down the words, like Cassidy never had a flow that you could put on top of a beat. Songs about chicks sound like he battled. You know what I'm saying? But his whole style, so I mean, I'll get on that. You know what I'm saying? I don't got too much pride to give on that because it got to start from somewhere. Like, you know what I'm saying? It got to start from somewhere.
I mean, yeah, it's gonna be interesting. You know what I'm saying?
Like even dudes like Mook, who I respect as well.
Yeah, too. Like I remember at the same time, Mook was the one putting up, like trying to put up 20,000 to battle Cassidy to kind of get that spot, to get that, like, yo, I'm the best because if I beat Cassidy, like, you know what I mean? Like, come on.
So all those dudes back in the day, like Mook and Goodz and all them, who I respect, you can't act like y'all back in the day when Cassidy was on top, y'all wasn't trying to get that spot. Okay, so the man goes start rapping and now y'all get up a little bit and y'all just spreading them. That's like back.
But do you believe that the game is different and Cassidy can't just, you know, do the same thing that he's doing?
Let me tell you something, like, and this is real shit. Like, I don't believe the game is different. I think the perception is different because the way that, like right now, New York, with the Smack, you know, and the big promotion, Smack got a certain way that they battle. You feel me? So it's like they setting like it's like a standard way where the nigga be like, and I hold the chopper. New York got a certain way they battle. Philly don't battle like that. So when they say it's a new era, that's only that Smack shit. The fans don't know what they want until they hear it. You feel me? And for new, that's like for new nigga come on, that's like Geechee Gotti. He don't rap like them niggas. He brought his own style. Now everybody fucking with it, right? He don't meet the URL requirements. He raps different. The fans don't know what they want until they hear it because where somebody from, shit is different right now. Niggas go to New York trying to sound like them. You ever notice when niggas don't be from New York, they go to Smack and try to rap like them, and they don't do good. But when they start rapping being themselves, they start killing shit. You feel me? So we don't have to meet them standards. Like, you know what I'm saying? We rap like everybody rap different from where they from. So Cassidy, all Cassidy got to do is go on URL and rap how people expect him to rap. Now, if he starts trying to rap like that, see, that's the tricky part. It's about it's a new era. But every time a legend goes trying to rap like this new era, they lose. It's like Joe Buttons versus Hollow with Don. It's a new era. But we just really wanted to hear Joe Buttons rap like Joe Buttons, right or wrong. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? Like, people, they forgetting that. It's like fans don't know what they want until they hear it. That's a fact.
I know you remember the Disaster Cassidy battle. You know, on the big stage, it was a little awkward, and then he came out in the small.
See, that's different. But look, and that's another thing that I don't count that because that's not the URL. That's not the streets. So Disaster to me, like Disaster, not one of them battle rappers where you can be looking where he just earned his name in the street. That's like what they do is different. Like that's a whole different type of battle rap. So I don't expect Cassidy to go over there and be on some street shit and get grimy with more. That's a whole different world over there how they rap. You know what I'm saying? That's like that's like when niggas go be battling them dudes, it's different. Like what Pat Stay and all them dudes do over there, they can't do that in the streets. You know what I'm saying? So I would expect Cassidy to go over there and do that. Now, if this was the URL, then that's different. Like Disaster, all that screaming and acting, that shit wouldn't survive on the URL. Like, come on, man. You see what happened when he went against Tay-Rock? That shit was over with. You know what I'm saying? They rap different over there. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, all that funny shit is cool, but in the streets is different. So you can't count that. Why would he go over there and do that?
So it's gonna be a tough battle for Goodz in your mind. You definitely feel like he got a tall order.
Yeah, he got it. That's what I'm saying. Like as long as Cassidy don't try to rap like the new era, he good. Because like I said, every time a legend come back and try to like Joe Buttons and those dudes, every time like even J Mills, that wasn't the J Mills that we grew up on. He tried to rap like the new era. So we always say, can he adjust it? Like we always say this about legends. Can they adjust to the new era? Then when they come back and rap like the new era, what happened? We didn't want to hear it. We really wanted to hear them rap the way we know them to rap when we was growing up. That's what I'm saying. Like you can't go by what fans are saying. It's just like it's like some shit that's cool to say until it happens. Like you want to hear Cassidy rap the way he been rapping. That's a fact. You don't want to hear him adjust to this new style. You don't. It's just something cool to say.
Now, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I'm still looking forward to see this battle, man. I think it's definitely gonna be interesting.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And it's always, like I said, it's perceptions where you at. Because in New York, you can battle rap about money all day, and it'll be hot. But in Philly, you can't battle rap about money all day. It's the culture where you at. It's like down south. They got a different culture, drip and chopped and screwed and type of shit like. That's not shit that we'll listen to all day. It's where you at. So good neutral ground is always a good thing. You know what I'm saying? It's always a good thing.
You know, one of the questions I wanted to ask you was about you versus Quilly, man. Is that going down? I seen the post. You know what I mean? The bets, all the things going around and stuff like that. Is that battle going down?
I mean, that's up to him, like, because at the end of the day, he started it. Like, he jumped out there. He said something about some lists. Somebody told me, my man, I guess it was some list that some new battle rappers was on. I supposed to have been knowing it. Other guys supposed to have been knowing it. So I don't have nothing in his feelings because Quilly kind of been cold in the streets. Like, we ain't heard nothing from him. And he jumped out there to me. He went to challenge niggas for battle rap for some money. And he said something about battle rap on the radio. So people was tagging me. Why was they tagging me? Well, I'm one of the new faces in Philly, so of course they going to tag me. And Quilly not slow. He knew when he put that post up that, that certain people was going to get tagged. And he know why certain people was going to get tagged. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, when I step up and I do my thing, now people want to see it. Like, okay, this is the perfect matchup. Quilly Mills versus K-Walker. K-Walker one of the new guys. Let's get it. So what happened was I stepped up to this Philly. We grew up on the challenges. I stepped up. Let's get it. You know what I'm saying? I guess one of his business partners hit me, but he commented on my joint. He deleted. So they talking about 20 grand. Okay, cool. Do I got 20 grand to throw away on the battle? No, I don't. Like, if I had 20 grand to fucking throw away on the battle, I'd be out here investing in the businesses and McDonald's and all that type of shit like that. I won't be thinking about Quilly Mills with 20 grand. I'll be trying to battle money bigger names. But so my man put the joint up. He still don't want to battle. So he basically was just talking. You know what I'm saying? Just talking. So I came at him on the track like, we can't, like, so now every time he do something, niggas like, yo, battle kid. They gonna see me versus Quilly. Like, I mean, that's how battle rap goes. You can't step out there talking about let's do it. And then when a nigga get at you, you acting quiet. Like, you can't do that. You can't play the victim, my man.
So basically, he just threw out a bluff, basically, and you called it.
Basically, but this, like, that probably would have worked anywhere else in the world. But this Philly, our culture is, what's up now? You know what I mean?
So he don't want to battle.
I don't know what he want to do. You know what I'm saying? Niggas talking about, I don't know. You know what I mean? I feel like he probably got some bars, but I step my shit up anyway. So when I when I threw some bars this way, you probably like, oh, let me relax. You know what I'm saying? Or he probably want to he probably changed his mind. I respect that too. Okay. So it ain't about the 20 grand no more, because I clearly went to go and got the 20 grand. So it ain't about that no more. So now what? You
was willing to throw 20 grand on the line on the battle.
I mean, at the end of the day, I got confidence in myself. You know what I'm saying? I got confidence in myself. And like I said, it ain't like I was a random nigga. I've been battle rapping, killing shit. Killing shit. Left and right. And the bars I threw out there, the whole city of Philly was fucked. Like, that shit went viral. Niggas was riding around playing this in their cars. Like, I'm pretty sure you've seen that shit on my phone.
I seen it.
Right, so Philly on some, and Philly a hard city to oppress. So if you jumping out there with some disc bars and they behind you, they backing it, shit, let's get it. You know what I mean? Okay. I don't think he was ready for that. He probably thought I was like, this nigga, like, no, I've been doing this for the past year, and not with niggas who, like, I've been battling niggas who could have easily destroyed my career, getting off on them. You know what I mean? So if I can go on national TV and have a classic with Reed Dollaz, what the fuck? Quilly can't phase me. You know what I'm saying? That don't even make no sense. You know what I'm saying? And Reed is one of the best at this thing, so let's get it. I mean, that man probably was just talking, man.
Okay.
He never stopped it in 2 years, like, you know what I mean?
So 2019 though, you with the shit, you with anybody that calling you out, whatever.
I mean, everybody's calling me out. When you're the new guy and you come out of nowhere, as they say, everybody. I got niggas who I grew up with calling me out. I got everybody calling me out. But at the end of the day, I'm not just about to just battle John and Mike because somebody called. If it makes sense and the money is right, we can do it. So this is a business at the end of the day. You're not just gonna be walking around battle rapping like some of these dudes and they be battle rapping for the rest of their life. Like we trying to everything the next level type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So what's the next level, man? What's up? We're gonna see K Walker against even more, more.
Yeah, right now, what's the guy? I guess he's from the URL. Drugs.
I see it, 26.
I got January 26th. And Drugs was talking heavy. He said he was gonna kill me. He said he was gonna shoot me. So, you know what I mean?
What you guys say is Drugs? Drugs is the homie. Every time I chop it up with him often. You know what I'm saying? What you got to say to drugs? I probably hit him up tomorrow.
Good luck to you, brother. Like, man, I ain't the best in the world. I ain't Jay-Z. Man, so I don't feel like what I'm saying. That man probably got some shit in the word before. Like I said, I'm not a battle rapper, so when niggas be putting out these, I'm not an original. Like my mom wouldn't go on battle rap. So when these niggas be putting out these interviews talking crazy, I'm not sensitive to it. Cause I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Some of these niggas need and breathe battle rap. I can stop battle rapping right now and still be K Walker because I'm lyrically talented at other things. You know what I'm saying? Battle rap don't make it or break me. You know what I'm saying? Like I never was nowhere trying to hang around Smack all day. I never was in no battle rap group. I never was going to Smack events. I never was trying to be seen as like a battle rapper. I just happen to be good at it and it pays. So I'm gonna keep going. You know what I'm saying? But I'm in the conversation now, so niggas just feel like they just gonna take my head off. So John feel like he gonna kill me. That's between him and God. I know what I've been doing for the past year or two. And he know what I've been doing clearly. So if he try and settle a fight, you know what I mean, I'll watch it. You know, it's free, man.
I ain't gonna lie, though. Drugs is, he is a tough opponent. I've seen him work, you know what I'm
He
saying?
he might be the best in the world, but that's between him and God. I ain't nothing to do with that. I know what I've been doing. You know what I'm saying? He might be better than Loaded Lux off this thing. Who knows?
Okay. Oh, how many rounds is this scheduled for? 1 round, 2?
Yeah, it's a 1-round jump.
Okay. So we about to see. Hey, we about to see who can withstand.
Yeah. He said I think he did an interview. He was like he'd been coming to Philly like a second home or something like that. What the fuck that got to do with me? Like I do this, like, we could have battled anywhere. Like, I do this away game shit. Like, all my battles is in another nigga hood. And I've been doing excellent. So, I do this away game shit. We could have, don't try to make it out Philly. Like, I could have battled anywhere. Could have battled in your neighborhood in front of your grandma crib. What the fuck that got to do with me? You know what I'm saying? Where we at? I'm got nothing to do with me. I don't know why he said, I'm still confused on why he said that. I'll be down Philly.
I guess he's just letting it be known, like, the Philly crowd gonna fuck with him, man. He probably got some.
But what I'm saying is, if where we was at, or who fuck with you where we was at, if that affected me at all, I would have been losing on my battles because I always battled in another nigga. My opponents always battled in their neighborhood. I have yet to battle a nigga in my comfort zone. I always go to another nigga neighborhood and battle. So what I'm saying is, don't make this a Philly thing like, oh yeah, they're gonna be rocking with me. The odds is always against me, baby. That's corny. But shout out to drugs though, I don't even know that man, you know what I mean? So that's another thing, like I'm not one of them battle rappers that just be talking spicy about niggas I never even met before. You know what I'm saying? This shit like when I was younger, I used to think a lot of this battle shit was real. But when I started getting into it, I'm looking around like, oh, these niggas just talking. You know what I'm saying? They just talking. So I don't really be having too much to say about it like that.
Yeah, man, I hear you, man. You know what I'm saying? Part entertaining, part real. Some niggas is real than most, but at the end of the day,
I'm gonna keep it being. The battle I'm really excited about, like I'm going as a fan. Of course, I'm on the card, but. No, it's me. I know what I'm gonna say. I want to see Shotgun Suge versus Vodka. Like that been on my mind for the past 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So it's going down the same day.
Yeah, it's going down the same day because Vodka got that I don't know, man. He got that shit when he speak, like he just feel it in your bones. But Shotgun Suge got that energy, so I just want to see how that clash. You know what I'm saying? I think a lot of people coming up with Rock ain't battling. Like, can't battle nobody probably like 2 years, bro. I just was talking to him the other day about this shit, you know what I'm saying? So I'm really excited. But another thing I'm really excited about is Philly right now took their spot back in battle rap. You know what I mean? Because for a long time, they tried to sweep us under the rug and forgetting that before this whole URL thing, it was Philly. It's like what they say about Murder Mook. Like, Mook never lost and all that, but they don't count his battle versus Georgia Head when he came to Philly. Like, you know what I'm saying? They try to sweep it under the rug. Like, we were the ones who got this thing popping. Even before the Smack DVD, man, it was headshots, 2 off for the streets. Like look, think about it. And it's some real shit. Philly rappers coming at each other and doing that shit. We the ones who got YouTube popping. That's a fact. We the ones who got YouTube popping. Everybody tuned in to YouTube every day, watching us, going back and forth and shit. Before a lot of this shit, but man, it is what it is. Niggas found a way to capitalize on it, and I respect that. You know what I'm saying? Why wouldn't I want to be a part of that? But at the end of the day, I just want niggas to know their history. Like, Philly is what it is, man. Like we got this thing moving. And our shit was authentic. Like, we wasn't, like, in Philly, like when we was going up against somebody, it wasn't fake. Like, it wasn't like, bro, I respect you. No, it was your hood versus my hood. No security, no nothing. We just going straight at it, bar for bar. It wasn't about who performed better, who dressed better. It wasn't about none of that shit. It was word for word. Like, it wasn't you hot, but he said it better. No, it was lyrics. You know what I'm saying? So that's what the game is missing. And Philly just brought that back. So that's why it's dangerous to come down here. Don't come down here with your theatrics and trying to swag out and wear your 10 gold chains. We don't care about none of that. You want to hear it come out your mouth.
Yo, man, y'all already know, y'all see it, man. We got K Walker here, man. I just want to say, K Walker, definitely appreciate your time, man. Definitely like the history, and I like the new energy that you bring in, man, and representing Philly.
Thank you.
For everybody on the live and everybody, you know, when we redrop this, make sure y'all go to his battle, man. January 26th. It's gonna be well, let them know the information, K Walker.
It's gonna be at a place called UE Studio. So basically, it's the flyers on my page. So what y'all can do is go to what is it? The letter K.Walker _ official. And the flyers on my page, like all the information, the tickets, where you can get the tickets at Battle Academy, all the stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I'll actually, after I get off the phone, I'll actually post it up again so everybody can check that joint out. And my battle ain't just the only battle that's dope on the card. New Jersey Twerk on there. Like I said, the dude drugs. So I heard this dope. Vodka, Suge. It's a lot of dope people on there besides myself. So I want y'all to just go check everything. And if hip hop is real, come down and see this thing in action.
Yeah, I'm trying to pull up, man. I'm trying to pull up. It's it says it right here. It's okay, so it's a whole video. It's 2207 North American Street, Philadelphia, PA. So, you know what I'm saying? Definitely pull up, man. Doors open at 2 p.m. Battle starts at 4. So, July 26th, man. Nightmare in Philly. So, you know, like you said, man, it's going to be some DMV in the building. There's going to be shotgun shit going to be in the building. It's about to get crazy, man. I get to see K Walker work. So, you know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all also follow him on his page as well. And, you know, the 26th, yeah, I might have to pull up on Philly, man. Yeah, as long as you know I got K Walker the homie, so I'm good.
Yeah. You owe me a visit. You owe me a visit. Come see this thing, man. You tried to set me up, man. Yeah, tried to set me up one of your guys.
Yeah, top 10. Yeah. you versus top 10. I mean, I'm mad I wasn't able to pull up. You know what I'm saying? But shit, we working, man. We working.
Yeah, we definitely working, man. So what me and Stiz about to do is, man, we trying to come to New York and battle y'all niggas, man. We trying to, you know what I mean? So call your cousin, call your baby mama, sister, little cousin. You know what I mean? We coming out to New York, man, Jersey, whatever. We coming up there, man. You know what I mean? We gonna bring this thing to
let's do it. Trust me, there's a lot of killers out here, so you know it won't be hard to find any.
They think they killers.
Okay. Okay.
I mean, and we ain't even look, don't even worry about, you know what I mean? I ain't even talking about niggas that's on the smack and all that. Like,
nah.
You know, that's just the name. Like, we can battle outside the smack venue. I mean, it ain't about nothing, I mean.
Oh, nah,
we ready.
Philly versus New York, man. This is good competition right here. Let's get it.
Yeah, definitely.
K Walker, man.
That growl that niggas be doing that. Who do you think they got that from, man? That's Philly shit, man.
Okay. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it, man. We're gonna get some NY.
They don't want They don't want you to talk about it. You know what I mean? They want you to say, "Come on, now this boy, he's saying too much, man."
Okay, man, we gonna see, man. We gonna see Walker, but now, man, we definitely appreciate your time, man. You know, already know Philly holding it down. You know what I'm saying? K Walker, January 26th, man. Him versus Drugs. Be in the building for that. Hip Hop is Real. We're gonna make our way down there, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna hit K Walker after this, man. We're gonna link up. But yo, K, once again, appreciate your time, bro.
Okay. Appreciate y'all too, man.
All right, brother. Until next time.
Okay.
Let's get it.
All right.
Yeah, man. Salute to everybody rocking with us on live, man. This was another episode. hiphopisreal.com. We rocking. K Walker, one of the new up and coming dudes. As he's been in putting that work in, but he's back working 10 times harder and delivering on his shit. So stay tuned in, man. New different talent, and make sure y'all tuned into that event tomorrow. Working on some different things. So be tuned in, man, for developments. And I hope you guys enjoyed yesterday's episode and everything like that.
You blowing up right there.
Man. Yeah, you already know the government. It's all good. You know what I'm saying? That's me. Let's get it. It's your boy Now is a God signing out. hiphopisreal.com. Shout outs to the whole squad. Let's get it. Frogs.
Money.
Take money.